What? So, if you're with us, I hope you are. I've just heard that we've had some failures and some problems. So, I hope that's there. Let me know if it's not in the coverage if you can. He's probably right. Anyway, if you're just joining us or you just popped in on the live stream, you're at Club Dubbo with Benny Two Shoes, and we are here watching the men's pairs final. And I'll go through again who they beat and who's the winners and losers, but a spectacular afternoon for bowls. And I'm a bit surprised that should have been up, should have been playing. Didn't. Looks okay from here. But I've been wrong before. So anyway, this game is Neville Buckley and Tim Buckley from Gulgong against Brett Miller and Rico Lane from Dubbo City. They've had both teams had a hard path to get here. And they're showing their skills at the moment. This is Rico Lane. Must be careful not to move Jack too far, but cutting it, kind of getting in there and tucking it away is pretty good. In my mind at the moment, this is the player to watch, Tim Buckley. Calm and collected. Plays extraordinary bowls, and his semi-final effort at the end was just ridiculous. It was one of the greatest things I've seen, I reckon. Very impressive. Can tell you that in the Open Reserve final, Scott Chapman and Josh Robertson from Magellan beat Ricky Reed and Gary Stanford of Peak Hill 24 shots to 8 in what was an exceptional game. We saw the women this morning. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, 5 shots within a metre there. Only one of them Gulgong. Saw the senior women yesterday. A team from West Dubbo getting up. And the only ones I haven't reported to you are men's senior. Peter Mead and Barry Jones from Grenfell, 21 shots over Greg Townsend and Brian Townsend, 7. Well done, Grenfell. And in the... No, that's what we're watching now. So, men's pairs. So, good games all around. This is the final game of this series. Behind us, just some singles games happening there at club singles. Bounce and run, very close. Shot, Nev. Clean that one out. Brett Miller. I've been looking at that head. I'm trying to decide what to do, what's on. There's not much. It's just a cluster of bowls. If you were down in that head, you'd beat the hell out of it. But I think they're holding shot with that red one at the back. Maybe even 2. Didn't quite arrive, but Nev wants to smash into this with that weight. Couple of metres over. Beats the heck out of this. He'll be very happy. He's wide. Not a bad spot. Oof. Dubbo City still with a shot down there. Oh, clunked it open. It's exactly what I wanted to do and claimed the shot. Great shot. Jeez, he's absolutely murderous. Tim Buckley. That's a mighty shot. There's impetus here, a bit of intent. Once the jack has actually cleaned the bowl out, he's now gone one up in Dubbo City. Yeah, I'm sorry about earlier, guys. I'm not really sure. Haven't YouTube had a little bit of a moment by the looks of it? Didn't want any part of putting us live, but we are now, so that's okay. Bounce, run. Well, essentially made two out of it. Aiming at that red ball and got it out. Good Lord. These guys are playing extraordinary balls. Fair track, just a easy shot in there now. Yeah, and that's the shot. Absoluta to finish. Dubbo City got on the board. 2-1 after three. 3 shots total scored in 3 ends. You know, it's tight. Brett Miller to kick off. Just discussion about drinks. You can get me a glass of water, mate, and it's too hot for beer. Then he says, "Do you want to put your beer in the water?" Great shot, great start. Kitty, not be set, just one little thing and anything, but it works. So I'm pretty happy. Great shot, Nev. What a cluster again. These boys are putting on a show here. Rico. Playing the right hand, wants to get in there. It's probably in blue ball on the other side is usable as well. So shots both sides for both players. And then a tight little cluster of bowls. Yeah, welcome Gus, one of our subscribers, to the coverage on YouTube Live Sports. Please, if you're out and about watching us, like and subscribe so you get all the updates and details from us. Every video you could possibly want to watch of all the, well, mostly bowls action, but even gate ball at the moment as well. What are we left with after all those bowls? So I'm just doing some study on some other stuff while I'm here, just fixing glitches and trying to work why YouTube's not playing the game. Oh, it is now, but why it wasn't. Left with one to Dubbo City. Very tight cluster of bowls that's clearly been bashed around. A couple of good positional ones. Great head so far. So what was that, Robbo? Yeah. Yeah, saw the last end. What a head of bowls. Oh, here we go. It's going to move again. Oh, jeez, he's got unlucky. One still to Gulgong. That one's running out for cover. It makes sense. 3 good back ones. He's got to draw that jack off there now, I think. There's no way to smash through it. He's got to come around the right-hand side and his backhand for a right-hander. This Dubbo City team. Here's the quick shot I expected. Bang, straight through the gap in the middle, and he's killed it. What a shot. What a game we're watching here. Absolute cracker. One shot, then one shot, then one shot. And away we go again. Could be here all night. Yeah, right, standing next to me. Daylight saving and also a bit of spotties up there too, so it should be okay. A short end. Yep, that's a beautiful start. That's how we started last time and ended up with a dead one, so let's watch this. Nev, like I said, it's been played fairly heavy lately. His first one crossed a mile. It is a wider, swooping hand. Feeling that trap maybe of trying to move it, but yeah, that's all he needed to do. Tap and run. Wowee. Nev made up for his first one. With that, I can tell you now, his skipper will be, well, his son will be very happy. Kind of game so far, it just makes you want to stand up and applaud. It's just high class. It'd be just as good if Wang were here, I guess. And that man in the funny yellow hat. Robbo, he's sitting next to me. Yeah, fair track, just a bit runny, I think. Yep. It looks short. Yep, it is, but it stops. No, it's kept going. When I say short, I actually mean like a bowl short. I thought I was going to pull off a metre ago. It's got quicker since this morning. Like you see, the wind has died completely off. It is still and hot out here. Oh, wants that to run. Wanted Jack. Got a couple back there on that line. There is one blue one out to the right, but that shot at that weight wouldn't have counted. Would have been 3 up. Just ran through. You're kidding. Oh, my God. That's just ridiculous. That can't be real. Well, they're all aiming at the same thing pretty much. Jack back not as good for Dubbo City now, but I reckon Neville almost playing the other way now. Potentially. That red bowl's only a bowl in front. It's hard to move it through. If he's at the right angle, he's going to just move Jack back for a couple, but he can back cut it. Get the inside of the red bowl might be even better. Oh, jeez, what a shot, Neville. This is what we come to the bowls for on a Sunday afternoon. Get down to your local club. Come and watch some of the craziest bowls going around. With pace. No, it's going to cut away. Asking now for a bowl back. Get some cover. Will be necessary. I assure you. There ain't no way Rico Lane's going to be light on. And that is the best. That's the heavy shot we expected. He's nailed the bowl, didn't move the jack. Still a couple down. I'm going to get back into that head. You know that bowl's back there. Jack now exposed completely. Potentially 3 up at the moment to Gulgong. This draw do is pretty close. Yep, clouded that. Tell you what, that's actually made it a lot better. That bowl directly behind Jack now. This has to be a dead draw in. Yep, so it's 2 is the call. Rico got. Well, Rico's, it's a good track for a draw shot. Probably won't see the end of it. Did do my usual briefing, so I can commentate that. Actually ran through, gapped it, and went through to the back. So 1 shot left here for Tim Buckley, and he can go in on his right hander on his backhand and get it straight. Tap Jack back a little bit, and he'll carry. If he sits with it, he'll have 4. Oh, he's gone the other direction. I didn't expect that. No damage. I don't think he's added to the count though. I'll have a look. Yep, get the tape out. Walking round and around. So it is. Takes them to 4. First multiple of the game. 4-1 after 4 ends. And away they go. 18 end game. Traditional pairs, 2x2 by 2x2. And these 2 great teams from the Midwest region. Tim tells him pick his length. He does. Nev, who's having a pretty damn good game so far, has nailed that as well. Very good start. Strong. You're right there, Stephen. We are seeing some very high quality bowling. Very entertaining. We're even looking at the right screen. No, we're not. Why, that's glitching too. Sorry, everyone. In the heat, maybe things are playing up here. So just give me a heads up if I'm doing the wrong thing, and I'll get back to it. But there we are. Yeah, well done, Nev. Great shooting. Brett Miller. Forehand shot. Wanted a little more weight in his last one. Looks like he's got it. Yeah, nearly. Nearly. So it's definitely one to Gulgong. Might be two. First shot, backhand, swooping hand. Will it run on? Oh, hasn't quite made it to the red. Just looking to boot it. Flop down nicely off the running edge. Harder to move. But just as an interesting little aside, the wind is when I say the wind, there's a slight breeze, but it's changed direction from what it has been the last 2 days. It could be interesting. We'll see if it picks up and how much that affects the bowls. Tim Buckley knows that he can play a similar thing, but I get the feeling he's running back for cover. Just smart. The only bowl behind the jack now is his. That's beautiful. Doesn't get any better than that. Rico, he comes here with a bit of a reputation, Rico Lane, from over at Dubbo City. Another good cluster of bowls, another really good head. This has been impressive so far. Yeah. No wrong, Gus. So it's going to be tough to get in there now. A couple of blue ones back. Yeah, Claire Brown, what a shot from Rico. You're not wrong. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's another good back bowl. So 3 of them back there. Nev's done well to get positions. So do we skip her now? Here we go. 2 shots. No, still 1 shot. Looks like 2 on the camera, but I can tell that blue one's probably closer. So 1 shot to Dubbo City. These gentlemen are extraordinary. Oh, he's just pushed that wide a little bit. Good sighter. He'll get it to the next one. Oh, just a bit runny. Tell you what, though, it's ended up in a fairly handy position. That is, just missing the front. Takes out the back for any doubt about the second shot now. Take the medicine a bit. The wall in front's tough to get. This shot here, if he replicates the shot that took that jack, he'll be spot on. No, he's just put his short. So 1 it is to Dubbo City. 4-2 after 5 ends. And so far, I can tell you, it looks like we're in for a classic. It is unbelievable the quality that's coming out of here so far. So? Get looked after by the lads from Wang next to me. Thanks for that, lads. Yeah, very nice start once again. Don't call it the lie detector, sorry. Yeah, effort by Nev, just crossing again. I was falling into that little trap, trying to move things instead of just getting close first up. But he did it well last time. He'll do it well again. And that's a better shot, better line. Still 2 to Dubbo City. Oh. Rico Lane just looking to build that up. Doesn't want to make it too big a target. We know how much of an excellent bowler through ahead is Tim Buckley. Rico showing his style as well. That's a very good shot. Kicked it out. Exposed Jack a bit, but there's no target. What's 242? This isn't 242, mate. But you're right. There's someone commenting there that I can't see. Thank you, legend. Money getting passed around over here. Certainly is the place to be to enjoy the refreshments coming from the club in the sun in the afternoon. Who'd have it any other way? It's going to be short. So far, all the Gulgong bowls long. And the Dubbo City bowls just a little closer. Well, that doesn't really help. It's short as well. So still 3 to Dubbo City. All with the right weight. He's on the right track. Not quite. Neville. Tim's dad. Oh, and he's just a little bit more of a sweep. Oh, it's a fair effort. No, I don't think that's going to make it either. Building a little wall in front. And just a little weighty again. Track was perfect. 1, 2, 3, I would suggest at least. Although they're looking at the back bowl compared to the front bowl, so I might be wrong. It looks different on the camera. Interesting. Vince Calabrese, welcome from Mount Lewis. Good to see you on there again, mate. And as you splash the emojis across my screen, that's what I like to see. Rushing through. Just trying to adjust the weight. Getting a little bit overs and unders here at the moment. It's a bit unusual. Bounce, hit and run. Oh, so close. Same in his own bowl just to roll it up. Nearly got everything. Oh, he's moved. Jeez. And I think he's given a shot away. It was risky at the best of times. It was the only bowl there to hit, and he hit it. Take the one. Killed his bowl. One shot it is to Gulgong. They go to 5. That was a pretty... we've seen a real high-quality game so far. That end was a bit all over the place, which it's not something I've expected. 5-2 on 6. We are third of the way through the game. 18-end game it'll be. Midwest Regional Bowls Championships live on Youtubelivesports. I'm Benny Two Shoes, and I'm loving being here. I'm glad to be able to be in the shade for now. I get the feeling I'm going to be in the sun soon. I just keep creeping my monitors forward. See how we go. Wore a dark shirt today. It was a mistake. Nev down that hand, which has been wide, but without the wind, I reckon it's going to be pretty even. Fair start. 1.5 meters back. Diddling into me. That camera's not playing the game. Sorry, guys. I'm just working with within the parameters of what I have. I didn't put the buckets on the cameras, and I should have. Oh, well, what can I do? Is he there? Not quite. Didn't quite come back. Might be close to no. He's miles out to the side. Looks very different live when I'm sticking my head up and over the. Over the monitors. Yep, he's done well as well, but a couple of short ones, one long one back. Thanks, Claire. Appreciate that very much. It was great to see you yesterday, and it's a shame you sadly lost your game, but it's good to see you upright and looking healthy, mate. Good on you. You're a champion. Tim's had a really good run. Like I said, he was the heartbreaker in his semi-final. His last bowl took Jack. Sorry, Robbo. Bit too soon, mate. I just saw him hang his head. So I was talking about that. It's a heartbreaking bowl, that one. Big comeback from the Wallerang boys too. They were down at Mozza, 15-6 or something. I think it's something it was. No, it wasn't that quite. That was 12-3. It was something ridiculous. And then they came back. It was 15 all on the last end. And as I said, the final bowl of the game took Jack back through to the ditch and heartbreak. That one's short as well. We're starting to get some overs and unders. And as I said, there is a little fluky breeze around now. It was dead still when they started. Flags are all fluttering in different directions, so I couldn't even tell you where it's coming from, but it's good that it's there. This is the one. This is the one. That'll sit right next to Jack. 3 shots there for Dubbo City. Knowing the way this is going. Troy Brown. How many sets of shoes do I own? Obviously, so I used to. So when I first started, I had I started with the Aero Nirvanas, and I'd buy a set of black and a set of reds, and they'd last 12 months, and I'd swap them over, and I'd have red shoe on the left instead, which feels very strange. I went to ASICS just over a year ago now, I'd say. And I had to dye these ones. So I've only got one set of shoes now like this. I've got some dress shoes that are red and black. Can't think of anything else. No, that's about it. I do want boots. I want some dress boots that are red and black. Sorry about that. That's meant to be on silent, so sorry everyone, all the bowlers and everyone. That's my phone going crazy. I think it's a reporter from my other job. I think the ABC's calling from from my council job. I don't need to talk to them. That's fine. Oh, that's fantastic. Tell you what, holding 4 at the moment. Gulgong with some work to do on this end. Seem to pull up a little. It's very close. It's going to stop right there, right next to the jack. Great shot, Nev. That puts Dubbo City back in a decent position. They were in trouble. That's a pretty sure bowl. He'd be very disappointed with that. But having played three of the best bowls, and now 1 shot down. Tim Buckley. Backhand shot, just looking to outdraw. Everyone else is kind of crossed on that hand by the look of it. Look at that weird slips cordon style line down there. If he can sneak down that, he'll be happy, but he's going to turn into it. No one there. He played weight, running to the front and didn't go anywhere. Just looking to move that out, knowing he's got 4 seconds. Troy asked that. I've got all those different shoes, and I actually need a new pair. These Asics are nearly worn out. It's time for a new set, and I'll have to dye them too. It's a horrible job. You'd think bowls manufacturers would start making good. Oh, no, carefully. Really glad he snuck past, to be honest. Yeah, wow. Yeah, Asics. I like the Asics shoes, but they had more colours, I'd be a lot happier. Oh, he's rolled it up. He's rolled it up, and he's got the shot. 1 to Dubbo City. That's one way to get in there. Played weight for it, and he got it. 5-3. You're leaving me. So one of the guys from Wang's just taking off. Had to say goodbye, but 1 shot Dubbo City. 5-3 after 6. After 7, in fact. Low scoring game, which usually indicates a very tight game. And I'm completely here for it. Unsurprisingly, Dubbo City going for slightly longer ends. I say slightly. This is a big green, so Matt is 2 metres in front of the tee at this end, all the way to the tee at the other end. That's going to be very interesting. Expect to see some shorties. There's the first one. Change of length is a good, smart tactic. Saying need that gazebo. Yeah, that's coming next. I need to just accumulate a little bit more cash in the bank first, mate, and then that's one of the priorities. 'Cause it's yeah, I am definitely sitting in the sun here at the moment. It's not on the equipment though. That's right. My body will heal. The equipment won't. Except for that thing over there that I was worried about before. The cameras. That one's camera one now in the shade. The other one bright sunshine. Yep. So that long end has tricked them both a bit. One jack high for Neville, and that'll be the shot. He's also got the second, although it's a fair way out. Cutting across. Weight probably was fair. It was just a bit skinny. Same wide hand. Tim Buckley. Well, we'll count, but still a good metre and a half short or more. This looks better. Oh, it's too long. In fact, oh no, it's pulled up on the edge. That is under and through. So that's a pretty scattered and loose four for Gulgong right now. Interesting the weight on this one. I think the track's pretty good. Oh, yep, got through. Got all the way down to the jack. Very well done. Thought he was into that blue one. He's absolutely nailed that shot. Brett Miller. Now at the end of this end, you will hear some silence. I just need to go for a little comfort break. I'll set the camera up and you can enjoy the bowls. I'll just take off for a second. Bump and run. That's unfortunate, but there's now two to Dubbo City. An unfortunate shot, Nev, but creates a little window. Short. Yeah, nearly Nev. It's amongst it. 2 at the moment at Dubbo City as they cross. Interesting times right here. Game is in the balance. Neither team getting advantage, but I can honestly say that both bowling really quite well. This head notwithstanding, it's been a change of length, but really bowling well, both teams. I could not pick a winner in this yet. Here at the Midwest region, Midwest Bowls men's pairs final. Thanks to Club Dubbo. Pretty sure they sponsored the Midwest Bowls too, actually. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's gapped it. Oh, and run. It's in a good spot and in a good catching home. He's got 2 already. So actually taking the jack wouldn't have helped him. That's the right track. It's coming around beautifully. Absolutely stunning bowl here. What a great shot. Tim Buckley. Number 1. How often have we seen this already? What have you, 7 ends? Every end. The player holding shot has changed. That's going to duck and run into that. Not change much. On Mick Buckley, and he's got Tim Buckley, sorry, and he's got a bowl to come. He just stood up because his old man goes and started yelling at him as he was about to deliver. Well, that's very, very close as well. Gets onto that black one and flops. Oh, it didn't fall down. Nearly. One it is to Gulgong. 6-3 after 8. An extremely low-scoring game. As I said to you, I'm just going to very shortly duck off my little comfort break. I'll set the camera. Things will go quiet. I'll be gone a minute. All right, guys, I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the bowls. All right, what did I miss? I missed 2 bowls on the jack. 1 bowl about less than a metre back, and that's 3 shots at the moment to Dubbo City. All he wants is to keep moving. It's very, very close. Little tap there didn't help the speed. Without that tap, it was through. But he's got second shot. Bump. Well, bump and run. Puts him in a better spot. Still 1. Probably. Oh, tentative 1 going there from Tim Buckley. Smell a cattle truck going past us in the background. That's one of the features of this place. It's probably a sheep truck, actually. Yep, there it goes. I love it out here in the sticks, mate. Makes me very happy to be at Club Dubbo. Can't think of anywhere I'd prefer to be. Ran through, played the right shot, right weight, definitely the right weight. Just pushed a little. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you are. After, mate. Good job. That's Neville's wife coming down there, just helping him out. So, still 1 here, probably, to Gulgong. I say probably because I think it's very, very close. This one here is going to change it up, though. Oh, yes, he has. He's bumped that through. 3 at least, maybe 4 shots now to Dubbo City. And that's a big conversion, big change up. Tim coming up to have a squeeze now. Feels like a turning point of the game. Feels like if Dubbo City can break this part here, they may just continue with it. It's just a feeling I'm getting. Just seems at the moment like they're being more accurate with their bowls, and Gulgong relying a bit more on having to pump it through or move things around to get the head or get the end. Playing very positive, needs some turn. We know it doesn't turn that much in that hand. He has not got it. There's a few in this now. Yep. So you heard. Move that blue bowl away and he's got a bunch, got a handful. Well, that might work just as well. Just roll the jack, just draw to the jack and lay it over just a little bit. Fantastic shot. Rico Lane, wowee. It's one of the great names going around, got to be Rico Lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Dubbo City, out of nowhere. Game that's had absolutely, well, not many multiples at all. Oh, that's the wrong score. Let's try that. It takes Dubbo City to 9 all of a sudden. 0-9 from 3 to 9, and now 3 shots ahead. That's amazing. This one a little shorter than he played last time this way. Goodness me. That's a change, isn't it? Excuse my voice. You'd normally hear me up and about excited. I'm trying to protect it at the moment because I have been losing it the last couple of nights. So there we go. And a touch straight away. Michelle Harkin saying, great M, boys. Yeah. G'day, Michelle. Good to see you. Online, that was brilliant. And the little trick is just moved it off the line and Nev just pushes his a bit far through. But on Nev, changed hands. Very close, got back. But all the damage done there immediately by Brett Miller. Joel Lane saying, great game, it really is. Guys are playing very well. Both teams just incredibly well. And that's 6. That's a game breaker, I reckon. I said it before, and if they get a big multiple there, it could instigate a change. Dubbo City now with their tails up and the momentum. Whoosh. Message retracted, Michelle, you've let. Oh, watching this now, Jack would be okay, but the red ball will be even better. Tim Buckley, get up. Just missing Jack. Nearly there. Where my thoughts that was the hand to go. Wants to be very careful not to move the jack too far. Yep, excellent. Actually getting in between those two is brilliant as well. Most of the bowls are going to go down that way and try to move the jack into that little section. And yeah, covering splitting those two bowls up is a really good idea. Yep, they're all attempting it. That's what they'll all be aiming at. Nev here has a chance to come down. He can cover that red, gets onto that red ball on the right, on the wide sweeping hand, and he's got two in good cover. If not, he can draw near it. Doesn't want to create a big target. Having said that, he also has the best back bowl, so yeah, it's going to cut away. It's wider at that hand. Now I can tell you now the breeze is picking up again. I'm a little grateful for it, but it's blowing in the direct opposite direction. So now right to left of screen, not left to right. It's the first time we've had it come in that direction at all weekend. That hand's still swooping. Is it hitting ground level? No, not at all. It's not really affecting the bowls. And perfect. Got across two. Hasn't made too big a target. Has made it much better for his skip. And Dubbo City can rest on them. It's a tough shot off the line and whatnot. And moving jack's not really going to be a great option now unless it moves can't even move it all the way back, as I said. So good position here for a bit of a recovery for Gulgong. I will say, as I said, I haven't actually been to Gulgong Bowling Club, but that's a good shot. And took out one of them, cleaned things all the way around, actually. And just see what's left. Well, it's his two bowls that are well and truly at the back now, on the right-hand side. And one on and one on the left. Good effort. Kaboom, Stephen says, yep. I'm that big. And Tim just casually puts one back. Does not build a target at all. Definitely counts. Rico. See if he goes big again. Doesn't look like it to me. No, nice and positive to get to the head. Fair track. Very good track. Turning in now, stopping one shot, Dubbo City. That's beautiful bowling. And a challenge here for Tim Buckley to, I don't know. Dead draws on, that's about it. There is, I don't know. How do you get rid of that bowl? Yeah, did just outdraw it. It's tough on that hand. Long chat between father and son out there. Joe Harkin, a Rico Lane bomb. Absolutely. I gave him a round of applause as he came up and walked up for his drink. Bit of shade coming over now from the back of the club. Players are able to hide in it. You can see Rico up the back there. Oof, just run through. So Dubbo City follow up with a single. It's always good to follow up a big score just with another and just get those ends ticking over. 10-6 after 10 ends. Unbelievable. Little Jack coming down now. And it's a shortish end. It is a short end. It's not extremely short. Has made it to the line. Touch and run. Accuracy's been incredible. All these players. Nev, brilliant. Well, and the correction is just perfect. 1-on-1 behind from the Dubbo City lead. Mr. Brett Miller, having a blinder. Yep, 1-on-1 behind for Nev as well. So good start. These fellas. Shorter end. What can the skippers do after a huge start? Tim Buckley, who was all over it. It's been Rico that's led the charge for the last 3 ends, probably. Oop, onto that one. He's moved it across. Probably handed over shot, but it won't stay there. Not with this. Not in this game. Not with this standard. Bowls in the opposite direction, as you'd expect from Tim. And that's finished in a beautiful spot. And the big kaboom. I'll watch it again because I was actually looking at the other end. The big kaboom came down that forehand side and just edged his own out. So a couple to Gulgong now. And that cutting right across the head. Perfect weight. Joke, you got to go put it back now. Yep, fair enough. That's a couple of feet short and off to the side, so not happy with that, I don't think, but that's exactly what Nev's got to do. Go that way. Jack moves across. There's another 3 shots there waiting for him. I want to get that multiple back. There were 3 shots up and now 4 shots down after 2 ends. That's all it took to get that. Oh, he's crossed in again into that little cluster. This looks better. Oh, it's pulling up as well. Again, that little breeze over there as he's trying to turn into the breeze. He'll be slowing up the bowls a little bit. It's not heavy, and I can't really see the rink flags moving or the players' shorts or anything like that blowing around, so it's not affecting things greatly. Neville running for cover right at the back now. Good. Is the bestest back? Doesn't come back to the line as much as you'd like, but it's not bad. It's there or thereabouts. Do I go through? Because I'll get them both or the jack, eh? What do you reckon? Yep, that's exactly right. So here it is. Heavy shot. 1 bowl. And out. 1 left there, I think, for Gulgong. Maybe 2, but I think it's only 1 was the call. Ooh. Oh, just wanted to touch that bowl. And so did Rico. So Gulgong's still holding it. Possibility with those cluster out. He really wants to kick Jack sideways. It's the only shot he should be looking at. And nearly kicked it the wrong way. That cut would have been tragic. The measure is on. Who's got what? And it was 1 to Dubbo City. I think I'm pretty confident went the other way. There you go. Interesting. So I've got to go do that again. I've got to take off again. Something's just I just got bitten by something on the face, not going to lie. It's actually bleeding, so I'm not sure what it is. So I'm going to go check that out. So what I'm going to do is set the camera, and I'll leave it with you. Yeah, that hurts. Don't know what it is. It's pretty weird. It's a strange one. I've not had that before. So yeah, I'll set this camera up, and then I'm going to duck away again. It'll go quiet, and hopefully I'm not too long. Embarrassing. Sorry, everyone. There you go. Scoreboard's correct. 6:11 after 11, and I'm sorry. I've got to go. I'll be back in a sec. It's all happening here. Sorry for running off on you like that. I just got smacked in the side of the head by a bird of some description, and it's opened up a little cut on my cheek. It's all happening here in Dubbo City, or West Dubbo. Sorry, that's crazy. Wish I had that on camera. Can you believe it? Yeah. Anyway, currently bleeding from the face. Still loving the bowls. What's going on? Imagine getting injured commentating lawn bowls. It's crazy. Anyway, Second time in my life I've been hit in the face by a bird and started bleeding, believe it or not. When I say bird, I mean like a feathered thing flying around the air. Whew. So enough room in this head for almost anything to happen. Tim giving his old man a very specific instruction. That's where it needs to go. That's right. Still bleeding. Once again, Jack's got spiders on it. Overs and unders, bowls back, bowls in front, nothing quite on it. They do keep shifting the length. It is interesting. It's keeping all the players on their toes. The intense quality of the start of the game has drifted off a little. And, well, that one's passed, but that's the shot no matter what. I have no idea which one's second. Could be the front or the back one. The bleeding slowing down now. Check. Yeah. Little bastard bird or whatever it was. I'd love to see it again. Take a nip out of its own face. Unbelievable. It's too quick as well. What's the discussion about? Not just what he wants to do, but potentially what comes next. What's he going to do? What's the other opposition going to do? They're holding 2. It makes sense to be asking those questions. Oh. Hit that and get another shot. He said, too bad if I hit that and do nothing, but he hit that and got another shot. May have to actually go and give Brett Miller a reminder about the camera. I went up to thanks Kitty for asking, I went up to the bathroom and scrubbed it out and got Deb Brown gave me I'll tell you what. What's he done there? I have no idea. We're about to find out. That's interesting. One, two. So it was two before this moved. Anyway, did I have a look properly? So I've gone up. It's only a little cut, and I went up and just washed it out. And then Deb gave me some antiseptic wipes and a tissue. I can sit here and continually wipe the blood off. Won't stop bleeding. It's funny as anything. It's one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. Imagine getting injured on the job. My first workplace injury while commentating. 3 it is. Look, Dubbo City are getting away with this now. 14-6. 8 shots in it after 12 ends. 6 ends left. That's all. Oh, no. So I just told the guys from YouTube Live Sports about my little workplace injury because it's pretty funny. And all Happy had to say was, geez, I hope it's on camera. One of our other guys, Timmy Wrightson, lovely Timmy Wrightson, says, talk about getting a bird's eye view. Yeah, good dad jokes. Well done, lads. Love it. Just sitting in one of my business, whack. Birds aren't real. It's definitely my competitor. I was about to say it's never happened to me before. It has. I've been hit in the face by a bird before. It was a Wirraway up in, I can't remember, up in Gosford somewhere. And it just swooped out of nowhere while I was in the car park. Couldn't believe it. Nearly had a heart attack. Yeah, that's good. Good start. God, I wish I had that on camera. Yeah, nearly there. Just a metre. And a little touch. Dubbo City have found their range. Gulgong need to get it back. Very good bowlers, both of them. They can do it. Nearly. All right, I'm just going to have a quick word to Brett Miller. I'll be back. He took me so seriously, he went back inside the club. Bang. Well, that's probably the unluckiest shot I reckon I've seen. He hit that so square and dragged it straight back to the jack. And one bowl there sitting there 2 inches off the jack, and he managed to jam his opposition bowl next to it and to take the shot. So Gulgong currently holding. Here he comes. Oof. It's apologises to his teammate. He said his teammate goes, it was just funny that happened. It's very quiet here at the moment, except for the traffic noise in the background. Men's singles games happening over my right shoulder. Can hear a bit of talk over there, but that's about it. Everyone else hiding inside the club away from the heat where all the... Sorry, Gus. I just saw the comment. Thank you, Uncle. I was probably looking to get some of that coloured hair to decorate the nest. You're probably right, but I end up getting closer to my beard hair than the top of my head, I can tell you now. Unless it scratched me with his little foot. I didn't feel it pull my hair. That was weird, man. Such a strange thing to happen while I'm just sitting here with a headset on. Unbelievable. Oh, hook a bit more, he'll be happy. Yes, he's got the blue one away. He's got the shot back. Smiley face from his skipper. So these guys out here are some of the nicest blokes I've met too, actually. You get that standard out here in the Midwest. They're just good people. Out this way. Everyone rushing for holidays down the coast should be coming out this way, I reckon. Come and just relax in the warm, in the beautiful surroundings on the countryside out here in the Midwest. All these towns, all these bowling clubs deserve a visit. Deserve you guys going and spending some money in there and have a drink with good people. Go and have a roll. Dubbo City Bowling Club's great. I love that place. Yeah, he's not happy he didn't put any weight on it, but one down at Gulgong. Tell you what, if this runs on, I don't think it's going to. It's going to pull up short. Needs it out of the way now. Yep. They do have one back. You can see it on the screen there, but unfortunately for Gulgong, there's also another one there. I'll stay in the head so you can see what's going on a bit better. But, yeah, interesting. Rico Lane. Forehand shot. Looking for that blue bowl. Moves that through. He's got a few. Played nice and narrow. He's going to get a touch off the front and run. No, he got to hit the front and stopped. Close. Very good effort. A couple of shots on offer. Hear a little swirly breeze in my headset there. I can just hear it whistling. It's not strong enough to do anything on the green. It is absolutely beautiful for me sitting here, though. Hit and run is what he needs. He got a hit and run of sorts, and he's good enough for two. Rico, he's having quite a game, I can tell you. Very impressive. You know, no one's playing bad. It's just a strange kind of game, and Dubbo City were probably looking, didn't start as well as they'd want to, but right now they're exactly in the place they need to be. So the conversation is, come through there, you can get both of those bowls at the back and move them with a metre over of weight. Yep, that's what he's played. It's on a fair track, I think. Now, anything could happen here. Touch and run on. Gave it the weight to do it, and there it is. He's drawn a toucher for one to Gulgong. Their first. They had lost the last 3 ends. And got up on that one. 13 ends down, 5 ends to go. 7 shots between the teams. And the way this game's going, still very much anyone's game. I think Nev's put that on the wrong line. Yep, that's the centre. Once again, asking for a pretty short end. Jeez, you want Jack? Oh, it's made miles in. Very short. Such a long green. It can be a little deceptive. But he got there. Yep, fair try. Fair start. A couple of metres back. Not exactly what he was looking for, but not bad either. Very nice. Playing real well, Brett. I don't think real happy then, just judging by his body language, wasn't real happy at the start of the game. Tell you what, can't see it, but that's pretty close to Jack. Just didn't quite move it. Great effort. Yep, 1-on-1 back. That's exactly what you want from your lead. Skipper will be happy. People over at Dubbo City will be happy. People watching in the windows will be happy. I can see. No, I can't. I thought I could. No, I thought I could see one of the people up there, but no, can't at the moment. Nice and warm. Going to pick this up and move it forward a little bit and get it in the shade. Spot on. Perfect. They look after me, this club, I tell you. They always have. Every time I've been here, and it's a good 5 or 6 times now. That's a very good shot as well. Go the back and count. I've got a nice comfy chair. We've put me in the shade. Jeez, I'm going to say it again. This is a great club. Just good people. Might just be a Midwest thing, but I've never, ever felt rejected or not looked after when I come here. We bumped that nearly. So 3, I would suggest. Oh, no, 1, 2, yeah, maybe 3, 2, maybe 3. At the moment, Dubbo City. Hard work for Gulgong. Can be done, can very much be done. They're good enough to do it. There's still time. 5 ends left. It's been a cracker of a game. Absolutely stoked to be here doing this for Youtubelivesports. Obviously, I'm Benny Two Shoes. Thanks for joining us. Everybody that does, everybody that puts up with my ramblings for hours in the rear. I'm trying not to talk too much this afternoon. The bowls are speaking for themselves, in fact, anyway. My voice is definitely getting more raspy. And I just got smacked in the face by a bird, for crikey's sake. What's going on there? Oh, punch and run. He's moved Jack. Has he moved it enough? Still 1 to Dubbo City. Good effort. At the moment, I think it's an interesting direction to come for Gulgong. It may have gone the other way. Bump. There's still 1 to the red bowl of Brett Miller, but I think it's pretty close either way. Kitty, more than appreciated, mate. Like, these cameras sometimes distort the image a bit. It's just the nature, like I said, of either a zoom or a fisheye lens on width. And so you can't really see all that well what's going on. So I'm not just, telling you what's in there, but trying to interpret what the camera does as well. You get a fairly good idea. Like I said, I still think it's 1 to Dubbo City there on the left. It looks like that back one's closer, but it's not. What I appreciate, Kitty, is sometimes these clubs and even the players I go out and ask, and I just have my little bit of paper in front of me that tells me what colour the balls they're using are. And that usually is how I don't get confused. So I appreciate my little bit of paper is what I'm saying there. It's been a great weekend. Oh, here we go. Doesn't want to gap it. Little touch is perfect. Oh, rocked it up and down. It's bumped around. 1 now. Great shot. 1 to Gulgong. They do need, at some point, I think 7 shots down with 5 ends to go. They will need multiples, but the first thing they need to do is just get a 1. Oh, here comes the heavy shot. This is very accurate. Bang. Jack goes, I was about to say could go anywhere, and where it went is out of bounds. Dead end with the last bowl. That's beautiful. That's what we come here to see the big boys play. Let's see if we can see the end of that if I was quick enough on the button. Yep, there it goes. Nope. I was not quick enough on the button. That's a shame. Goodness me. Doing that. Yeah, I just think things are getting a bit overheated here and switches are not switching the way they're meant to, but that's all right. It's no longer to go. 4 ends left. Gulgong. Sorry, that was a dead end, wasn't it? So still 5 ends left. Sorry, guys, you're saying you've played at Macquarie River. Yep, Macquarie Club's just down the road there, and North Dubbo RSL. I don't remember. I don't think I've encountered them. In fact, there you go. Next time you're out this way, you have to come out to this club. Look for my mate Anthony Brown. Tell him Yari will look after you. Get you game. Just be name dropping, right? Yeah, very good again. Great lead bowling. Both boys have done very well there. Yeah, Dubbo City Bowls. That's what I thought, Michelle. There was lots of names for it because I heard Railway, someone saying as well. So, yeah, that's right. I have played there. That spectacular synthetic you've got there. And, yeah, some of the coolest stuff I've done out there, actually, those multi-disability finals we played a couple of years ago, I think it was, or just over a year ago, were just magnificent. So much fun. And I'm so proud that your club was able to host it out there. Tucked away in that little office. And bang, great bowling. To give you context, that blue bowl, because we're on the zoom lens, it's hard to tell, but that blue bowl is a good 1.5 metres past. That red bowl is about 1 metre past. The red bowl in front of that is about 3 inches behind the jack, and that's where the jack is. You can see the shadow of it on the screen now. And the last blue bowl, or the first blue bowl, sorry, that came down is pretty close to jack high. Yeah, good attempt. Once again, that just over 1 metre past, well over 1 metre past. This one not at all. That is pretty much sitting next to the jack, probably the left-hand quarter of the jack. So that's a very, very good shot. Absolute blinder, in fact. That's a good bowl. I don't think he touched the jack, but came back in a good spot. Gives you skipper good opportunities again. Sorry, his third or his lead good opportunities. His move jack again. 1, 2, 3. to Dubbo City. They're just playing such good bowls at the moment, Dubbo City. I think Gulgong have just lost the range a little bit. That's just the feeling I get. I saw the breakaway coming. It just felt like at that point of the game, Gulgong were playing rescuing to rescue ends rather than actually playing and getting the ascension on the ends. And that's, I think, the result of the game at the moment. Dubbo City just seem a little more comfortable right now, drawing to the jack, making it nice and comfortable. And almost every end, Tim Buckley's having to have a run. Like he'll have to with this one. That's a big target. And he's got 2 good bowls back. So I can't see Tim being anything but politely forceful. That's the way I'll put it. Tell you what. Oh, he wants to be careful. Yeah, wants to leave the target there. What he's actually done is create a good little catch there as well. Jack can move that way. He's nice and slowly. Doesn't matter because they're all he is all back. Oh, he's stopped in front of that. That might be where Jack smacks into, by the way, but we'll see. Oh, that's positive. Very positive weight. I think the line might, believe it or not, be a little wide for that shot. It does hang on there. That's another one back. A long way back. Not quite. Kind of. That's where Jack may end up. Not trying to play thumping weight, though, so that's a handy thing for, I guess, for Gulgong. Oh, he's going to thump into something here. Jack will move. Where will it go? Well, it'll go forward and back a tiny little bit. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, maybe still. By the looks. Just remember those bowls in the middle are a good 1.5 metre back. That cluster. There's a good, between that front red one in that line of bowls in the middle to the jack is a fair distance, actually. Oh, roll that down and might even count. Look at that. Flop. Fell down together. There's 2. That's the 2 I thought. It's probably the 3rd. After that, we don't know. Brett just walks around accidentally kicking bowls. They've moved out 3. Putting Gulgong in a very difficult situation. 4. Well, they've had a 6 and now they've had a 4. It is 18-7 on 14 ends. 11 shots between them with 4 ends to go. Geez, Gulgong's got some work to do. There's the skippers. Cups around. It's going to go fast again. Back the other way. Sorry about that. I don't mean to make you dizzy. There we go. Really see with that camera how bright things are there. Even Brett's shoes are shining in the light, in the reflected light. Yeah, Kitty's saying they're on fire. They really are. Like I said, they're killing it. It was very close. First 4 or 5 ends were remarkably close. Neither team could get an advantage. It was 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. But since then, Dubbo City just seemed to have found their range a little better. And Gulgong having that kind of changed in the end, I think. Yep, that's short and a little wide. Go the crash. Thanks, Michelle. On the rhinos. maybe they're used to the heat. Yeah, look. Hour 20 away to the east. I don't know. I do know it's a beautiful dry heat out here at the moment. I'm loving it. It's nice to feel this warm. My uncle, who's from the Pilbara, would be loving it too out here. Might get in shorts and a t-shirt for the first time in about 6 months, Gus. What do you reckon? It is, Kitty. It is pretty hot out here. It's not terrible, but the little breeze is absolutely spectacular. Yeah, it looks like one of the players has gone for a comfort break themselves. So we'll just hang out for a second. It's not a bad thing. And while they're out there, I'll just say thanks once again, every person that has jumped on this stream. I've really enjoyed having you here. And please like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube Live Sports. Really sound like a YouTube influencer now. Sports influencer, is that a thing? But I'm really proud to be out here in the Midwest region. I thank them so much for bringing us out and getting me to do this. We are always here for our communities. Going to the bar, you reckon? Only one of them. I think it's only... Yeah, it's Rico. He's nicked off, so we just have a little break, little lull in activity. Is more than fine. No drink in hand. Back, he's bowled. And that's running and crossing. Look, we know Dubbo City can play defensively now. This is B defensive tactics. 4 ends left. Lots of shots to get. Troy Brown. Oh, Rico got a hot tip in the next race. It's all. Run up to the TAB. Get in India. Yeah, good place for all that kind of excitement here at Club Dubbo. Not much of a gambler myself, but people get excited about it. And it was Caulfield Cup or something yesterday from memory. I know a lot of people were talking about it. Well, not many bowls around Jack at the moment. What's going on, Happy? Judy? Who's Judy? Just put his work pants on after a week at Lightning Ridge. Don't remember them being so tight. That kind of competition wasn't buddy? Lightning Ridge is good fun. You're up there for a full week, I think, were you, mate? And yeah, you look back at all that action. The final was amazing. Even Happy nearly got smacked in the head by a jack. Just missed. I copped the bird. You nearly copped the jack at one point. So that's 2 shots. The black and white and the red bowl, or the black and grey and the red bowl are both from Dubbo City. Holding those 2. I think I'm going stir crazy at the end of 2 days, let alone a week up at Lightning. Yeah, at the Ridge. Yeah. Oh, that one's rolled up. I don't know if it's one or what. So Abby's obviously on here now, having just finished with the gate ball. I hope that was a great tournament. That would have been something different to see. Well, let's move that across as well. Nearly. YouTube Live Sports obviously available for pretty much any sport you can think of. We'll give it a go. We'll set something up and see how we go. And pretty reasonable expense too, by the way. Got a lot of followers. You want to promote your sport, promote your community. We are the go-to people. Contact Happy Bowler. Look at our socials. Contact me, Benny Two Shoes. We've got anything you want. That's a brilliant shot. Very, very good. Fast and busy, is it, Happy? Not running into each other, tackling each other, are they? That'd make me happy. Well, that's out wide. It's going to clunk and run to the back. What have we got out there? Jack can't go that far sideways. There's 2 good back blue bowls. They need multiples. They can't do it by ones. Start running out of ends. At the end of this end, when this end completes, there'll be 15 ends, 3 ends left. And if they get 1, they're still 10 shots down. Whoa, 30-minute game time, 10 seconds to hit your ball. Crikey, that is quick. Kind of want to have a go. I'm going to find a gate ball league. That was the Australian Championships you were doing as well. So have a look at that. It's videos are always available on our channel. It's gone back. That's covered those 2 at the back. So good defensive bowling. There's the drive. Missed everything. 1 more to go. He can do it. He's got the skills. Won it with his last bowl in the semi-final. Touch, run. Well, jeez. He's put that right in front. There is still very much a shot on there. Couple down, probably. Maybe even 3. This is a big bowl. So it is. Dubbo City go to 20. 3 ends to go. What does the math say? 3 ends to go. 13 shots. Possible, not likely. Is something I've said quite a few times. The champion is likely to be Dubbo City. The Rhinos. That's even shorter. There it out, Rico. Troy Brown says, good on you, mate. And a great start as well. He's played really well. His first few ends, like I said, I don't think he would be real happy with Brett Miller, but he's come good since. Now should be very impressed with what's going on. Yeah, he's done very well, Brett Miller. Nev's done okay. Got back. Got to build that head. Give something to give his skip something to bounce into. Hear the wind now in my microphone, I think. Reminds me I've got to get some wind covers for these things so that stops happening. Yeah. Oh, here we go. It's running through. Yeah, you haven't had a hot one. Hopefully we get one this year, Stephen. We haven't had a hot summer down the south coast for 3 years. Wet and horrible. I'd like it to be more like it is here right now. It's beautiful. About probably 30 degrees, maybe a bit more right now. Nice little breeze coming through. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, it's going to bump and run as well. So, no good for Gulgong there. Yeah, it's beautiful right here, right now. You'd be enjoying it. Should have stuffed you in the car, mate, and had you come up with me. Oh, that's a good question. What's my favourite shot for the weekend? Oh, Jack goes back. There's 3 or maybe 2 shots at least. Needing those big multiples now. Yeah. Need 4 shots an endish to get it. Favourite shot of the weekend? Actually, believe it or not, I think it was one of the shots in the Open Reserve final yesterday. I'm trying to think who bowled it. One of the Binaway guys, I think. Bowled just a beautiful draw shot straight in between about 4 bowls and laid down onto the jack and rescued the head. It was great. That was brilliant to see. All credit to them. That was a great game. But then there's been heavy shots today and stuff like that. I like the heavy shots. I'm a big fan. I like to pretend that I'm pretty good at them myself. But yeah, some of the big shots today. The one that killed the end on the other end, like 3 ends ago, was right up there. I'm just trying to look in what replays have I got stored. Not many. Oh, that's glitching out too. Damn it. When I get there, I'll show you which one I think rates very highly. Thanks, Troy, for the question. But yeah, my favourite game of the weekend was the Open Reserve. The first game I saw in the morning. That was a highly skilled game. All right. Let's see. I'll watch this one. This shot here was really good. Donk, donk. Took out 2 bowls. Played for exactly that shot. And that was in the senior women. That was fantastic. Could not have played it any better, actually, now I think about it. So there you go. It's rare I get questions like that. Troy, I like that. It's been a good weekend out here, like as I said, in the Midwest. Yeah, Bev Goss, that's right. It's an important part of the game, that was too, by the way. Oh, here we go. Onto the blue, onto the red, and shot. Unreal. Absolutely played for that too. Oh, no. There's a few sirens going past here. I hope no one's hurt themselves. Dubbo City holding a couple here. I get the feeling this is going to be a big one. Yep, here it comes. It's going to clunk it over there in the front ones and not do much at all. So 2 to Dubbo City. You'd have to assume, what are we, up and back? 22-7 after 16 ends. (13, 14, 15 shots in it. Gulgong need a 7 and an 8. Di Wilson, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I love this haircut. It's so while they're delivering, I'll tell you the story. I've said it before. I'm pretty sure I said it on the stream, but some people may not have heard it. Back when I started bowling at St George's Basin, I had this little slip of a man, a beautiful man, Rex Symes, and it's one of the first guys I kind of spoke to at a bowling club. And I was still in the Navy, and St George's Basin, even at the time, a lot of guys were still wearing creams and whites and things like that, very conservative. And most colourful bowl on the green, I think, was a maroon coloured bowl. That was about it. And Rexy had bright pink bowls, and he had bright pink shoelaces and a little pink cloth he used to wear around his neck. And then later on, he was wearing sleeves with tattoo designs on it. It was hilarious. But I walked up to him and sat down next to him at one end while we were waiting to bowl, and I said, Rex, is it a tribute to someone? Is it breast cancer, something like that? Do you know someone? And he just looked at me, sneered, and said, nah, it just pisses the old men off. And I went, oh, you beauty. And so everything I've done since then has been a bit crazy. So the 2 shoes, the funny tattoos I've got that match my bowls, and then after I left the Navy, I was able to get this silly haircut. And it seems to suit me, so I'm pretty happy with it. But it's become a brand, and my beautiful youngest daughter managed to make it 3 colours this time too, so I'm pretty happy. So thank you, Di. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's a couple of metres short. Like I said, if they don't score what do they need to get back to within 8? those 2 ends in. If they don't score a 7 here, then the game's all over. And one short bowl means that every other bowl needs to be perfect. Get the feeling we'll have winners at the end of this end. No, that's in a good spot. First of 2 bowls that are in a bit of a group. Needs once again to be absolutely spectacular on it. Well, what was I saying? 7 takes him to 14. Yeah, that's 8 shots. So, yeah, 7 shots needed. They've just been playing outstandingly. The guys from Dubbo City started this game, and yeah, we'll look at the comments, and even looking back, I thought we were going for, this was going to go down to the wire. It was just that kind of game. It was non-stop. Bang, bang, bang. Then kind of drifted away from Gulgong. I picked it at one point there when just before Dubbo City managed to get a 6. I thought, this feels like the breaking point. And from there, away they went. It's got further and further away. Still 1 to Dubbo City. And this one looking just to get around and rest there. It's now 2 to Dubbo City. 30 degrees, mate. It's beautiful. In the sun here, you definitely would not need a jumper. Even the locals were complaining about the heat earlier. You don't see that very often. Wants to get all the way there. There is 1 shot. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So possible. Jack's somehow got to get out to the right-hand side of this rink, though. Just can't see it happening. 7 shots to continue the game. Breeze kicked up just as Nev put that one down. Needs to be well and truly past, and he's not. It counts, believe it or not, as a short bowl, needing 7. 3 in front of Jack. That's game, kids. You might as well shake hands now. Not possible. They know it. They're just having a laugh about not playing any more ends. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable weekend. Now I'm sitting here and reflecting after Troy's question. Oh, congrats, Benny, on an awesome weekend of bowls coverage and commentary. Oh, thanks, Troy. I really appreciate that, mate. We certainly try to do our best with to be very professional. And out here, they really do make life easy for us. And couldn't be more proud to be out here doing this for you guys and for the community. Long drive home tomorrow morning. Absolutely worth it. I do love a long drive too, by the way. Mindlessly listening to podcasts or something silly. Yep. And there's the back bowl to cover. It's a miracle bowl now to win this. You'd almost want to kill it if you want to get this, if you're really still chasing that 7, if you're serious about it. Well, it's a very good bowl. One down, so one more, one to Gulgong, and that is it. Cannot be caught. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's right. So they're going to play back. No. So he just says, last time I'm going to be on TV. Might as well. I like that. So they got 2-2 at the end. I recommend driving competition. So I'd like to see it finish. So yeah, in a dead rubber of an end, they'll play back. It's a good idea. What else you got to do this afternoon? What is it? 4:10. It's almost too early to go inside and enjoy the refreshments. I don't think it is. It's Sunday afternoon, for goodness sake. Yeah, boys just running up for the next game. Troy, not bad, eh? Geez, tell you what, Nev's dropped the bomb there to start. At the end of this. Unbelievable. Good times being had out here right now, I promise. Lots of fun. As it has been all weekend. Can't think of a place I'd prefer to be on a beautiful sunny weekend like this. Just put this one back, get it close. As I said, I would have just run all 4 of mine into the ditch, I think. Not just because I'm lazy. I like to see things getting smacked around, that's all. Oh, jeez. Took it off his old man. Bunt jack through. Pushed it across. Not a bad shot, Rico. Tim Buckley. Bounce and flop. That's 2 very good shots. He said, right, just had a bit of a chuckle. That's what we do the whole time. If the next 6 bowls don't, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, don't the next 8 balls don't come down 1,000 miles an hour. I'd be pretty surprised. I'd be thumping through that. And Nev, with his final 2 bowls of the game, even though it's just a roll up to finish, essentially. There's 3. Done it well. That one's crossed all the way around. Yeah, I think you're right, Troy. I think quality of the game has been that high that we scoreline's a bit of a blowout, but we saw that before as well. So in a couple of the games, it does happen that way at times. One team's just 10% better at every, or 5% better at every end. And just that score accumulates. Dropping that 6 when they were 3 shots up, 6-9 was 3-6, taking Dubbo City to 9-6 was a backbreaker in the end. They never got headed again. They followed up with the next end with a 1 and then just kicked on. That running through pretty close to Jack High. 3 shots back there. Sulphur crested cocky flying overhead. Hear him whinging about something. He's put it out there on decent track. I don't think it's going to quite make it to the jack. It's still running a little. Not too bad. Yep, heavy shot to move things around. Pretty close. There goes Jack. Bang, and out. And 1 shot now to Dubbo City. Well, he's got a ton of bowls there, so we might as well just crack that one out of the way and go in a few up and be happy with his last bowl in these championships. A long track in. It hasn't gone super heavy. Might be heavy enough. Nah, it's going to sweep under. So they're shaking hands. 1 more at least to Dubbo City. No matter where this goes, they are the champions, men's pairs champions of the Midwest region. Whooshka. And they'll be pretty happy. They don't have to go far to celebrate. They'll celebrate here a bit and then head out. Round of applause inside and out. Congratulations to them. Very impressive. Look, Team Gulgong did very, very well to get here. And congratulations to them. These championships and this level of competition does not come easy. So that's it from me from Dubbo for this time. Hopefully I'll be back. I get the feeling I've got another booking here in January, believe it or not, so I can't wait for that. My next gig's out at Penrith, the Penrith five-a-side Thursday week. Until then, I'm going to go and have a little break and spend some time in hospital, actually, and try to get that fixed and maybe see if I got, I don't know, bird flu or something from that. Has been a weekend with everything. Great bowls from Saturday all the way through to Sunday night. And as I said, I don't know. It doesn't get any better than this. It just really doesn't. Midwest region put on a good show. Dubbo City clearly put on a good show for us there. Club Dubbo is just one of the greatest places to come and enjoy bowls, and enjoy everything. So thanks so much, Mark Goodwin, Anthony Brown, Deb Brown as well, and everyone at Club Dubbo, you guys, the board, the management, and you've done so well once again. And I don't have much else to say. So in that case, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Benny Two Shoes. You've been my fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time on the airwaves for YouTube Live Sports. Thank you. Bye.